Hey, if your doctor puts you on hydrochlorothiazide or HCTZ, the water pill, or furosemide or Lasix, spironolactone, or any of these diuretics for your blood pressure, but he never once explained to you why your body is holding onto that extra fluid, or that there's a root growing in your backyard that can do the same thing even better, then you need to watch this video. My name is Joel. I'm a nurse and a naturopath, and for over 20 years, I've seen people on these pills, and there's natural solutions in your backyard oftentimes. This is part 4 of Same Drug, Nature's Version. We've covered the ACE inhibitor, the calcium channel blocker, the beta blocker so far, and today we're going after the water pill. And I'm going to show you a root that does the same job without stripping your body of the minerals it desperately needs. So with hydrochlorothiazide, there's a problem that nobody really talks about. Yes, it removes excess fluid. Yes, that lowers blood pressure, but it also flushes out potassium, magnesium, and sodium, the very minerals your heart and blood vessels need to function properly. So you're lowering your pressure on one end while you're creating a mineral deficiency on the other end that can actually make your heart problems worse. And your doctor's answer to that? Another pill, a potassium supplement. It's a cycle that never ends. So there is a root. You've probably walked past it 1,000 times in your yard, maybe even pulled it out of your garden as a weed. But it's been used as a natural diuretic for centuries across Europe, China, Native American traditional medicine, and modern research is now showing that it promotes fluid balance without the same aggressive mineral depletion. I'm talking about dandelion root, one of the most underestimated plants in natural medicine. So especially if you are on hydrochlorothiazide or any water pill, you need to save this one. Don't take notes, just save this video and share it with other people that are on water pills. People need to know what's growing in their own backyard. So here's how diuretics work. Your kidneys filter your blood and decide how much water and how much salt to keep and how much to let go as urine. Hydrochlorothiazide forces your kidneys to dump more sodium and water. That reduces blood volume, which reduces blood pressure. Simple, but extremely aggressive, okay? Dandelion root has been shown to increase urine output, which is what a diuretic does, but it works differently. It contains particularly high levels of potassium that support kidney filtration without the same harsh mineral dump. One pilot study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that dandelion leaf extract significantly increased urinary frequency within just 5 hours. So hydrochlorothiazide forces fluid out, takes your minerals with it, but dandelion root encourages fluid balance while being naturally rich in potassium. So it's giving back what the pharmaceutical diuretic takes away. One depletes you, the other one supports you. Both move fluid, but only one leaves your mineral balance intact. But there's the deeper question nobody asks. Why is your body holding on to fluid in the first place? In many cases, it's because of chronic inflammation, too much processed sodium, which comes primarily from processed meats, not real salt, processed salt. Insulin resistance or diabetes, which a major cause of diabetes is also animal products, or your kidneys are under stress from years of dehydration. Your body is holding water because it's trying to protect itself. A diuretic doesn't solve any of that. It just forces the symptoms away, okay? So dandelion root, combined with proper hydration and a whole food diet actually addresses the environment that caused the retention in the first place. So as always, listen, do not stop your diuretic medications. Add the dandelion root tea to your daily routine, stay hydrated, and when your blood pressure and fluid retention improve, tell your doctor, let your doctor see the numbers and they will adjust the dose. That's the path off the medication. So how do you use it? Get some dried dandelion root, organic from a health food store or online. You steep it in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Drink 1 to 3 cups per day. And I'm gonna put the dandelion root in my TikTok showcase, so you can go there and find some. It has a kind of an earthy, slightly bitter taste. A lot of people will use it even as a coffee substitute because of that bitterness. You can add some honey or lemon. Some people roast the root first, which again makes it that coffee flavor. And it is really one of the best caffeine replacements that I recommend. Because if you watched my video earlier, in my earlier series, you know that caffeine is one of the biggest drivers for high blood pressure in the first place. So you're replacing a habit that hurts with one that heals. And that's a double win. So here's your protocol so far. We've talked about hibiscus, targeting the ACE enzyme in part 1. We talked about beet juice, targeting the smooth muscles like amlodipine in part 2. We talked about hawthorn berry, supporting the heart like metoprolol or all the other beta blockers in part 3. And now dandelion root, moving fluid just like your water pills, but without stealing your minerals. 4 drugs down, 2 to go. God's pharmacy is almost complete. Listen, in part 5, I'm gonna show you about a juice from a fruit that you probably already love that does what losartan does. Losartan is an ARB, or ARB, an angiotensin receptor blocker. And what this fruit does to that receptor might be the most impressive mechanism we've covered yet. You do not want to miss part 5. My name is Joel. Be your own doctor.